then go to it. That's it. So not anything I'm gonna keep it.
My account check again.
Okay.
All right, so you guys can hear me, right?
Recording.
You guys should indicate if you can hear me so we can move on. All right. You guys should indicate if you can hear me so we can move on.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not doing. You know the. I got it.
All right, can you please mute your mic? So we are starting now. The session is on record. So we already have 5 days basic classes which we concluded today using fixed calculation. And then we are supposed to talk about the use of MetaTrader 4 and then MetaTrader 5. But then that will be best when I make just a screen record and then send to you guys in the group. That will be easy, you know. So we began with talking about the meaning of forex, where I explained to you guys forex simply means trading of currency pairs. When you say currency pairs, when you have somebody AUD, USD, those are two different currencies. Then when you pair them, that's what we trade to make money. Then we also gave the practical meaning of forex, where I use an example. You going to the bank to exchange your dollars to naira, or going to the bank to exchange your naira to dollar. So the rate at which you do it, let me say you exchange dollar to naira, then when you go back to exchange your dollar to exchange your naira to dollar, it won't be the same rate. So that's what you do on forex trading. Then I recommended some apps for you guys to download, like the TradingView, the MetaTrader 4, and then the Exness. So, like I told you guys, these apps, MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, they are just empty. They are just there, you know. Now, that's why whenever you open it, you just be given a demo account. Now, you can't trade the account without a broker linked to your MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. So that's where the Exness comes in. Exness is your broker. And then, like I told you guys, your broker serves like a back account where you save your dollars, and then your broker helps you to receive naira from your bank account, from your local bank account to your forex trading account, and also helps you to change your dollars to naira, paying you in your local bank account. That's what your broker does. And then there are so many brokers out there. Then I recommended Exness for you guys. There are so many of them. You have binary.com, you have OctaFL, and so many more. But I use binary and Exness. So that's why I recommended just Exness for you guys. Then when you come down to the trading view, I told you guys we don't trade in this trading view. Now we just use it to make analysis. Yes, we use trading view to do our analysis because the app. Right, because the app is so flexible, you know, it's so flexible that you can use it to do a lot of things. You have a lot of tools. Like all these you are seeing here are the tools we use in making our analysis using the trading view. Yeah, also are tools. All these you are seeing here are also tools. So in this section, I will show you guys how to make use of some of these tools. Right, so when you download the app, then open it. You have to register with your email and then set a password and then set up your account. So there are a lot of tools here, but I will just show you guys how to make use of few of them. But then when we get to the masterclass, then that's when you get to the masterclass, then that's when we know how to make your analysis for those who are interested in going with us to the masterclass. So first of all, when you open your trading view, that's what they call watch list. Although this is a system, but I believe maybe most of you here are just using your phone. So it's more clearer there. There's what's called watch list. Under your watch list is where you have to come to add different currency pairs, you know. That's what yeah, you come to add different currency pairs. So when you come here, maybe the currency, if you check for the currency pair you want to trade, if it's not here, then you have to come here to search for it. So let's say you want to trade SAUUSD, which is good, and you didn't find it here. Then that means you have to come here and then type that currency pair you want to search for. You get to this point and then type search. Go on search. All right. Then go on search and then type it in. Just hold on. All right, then type it SAUUSD. And then it comes out. So we normally use this. Then you click it and then it's been added. It will be added. Then you have to go back to your watch list. Sorry. You go back to your watch list and then check for it there. It should be there. All right, this is it. So that, but apart from checking for this from your watch list, you can also do that from this point here. When you check the currency that is showing here, you want to like the currency you want to make an you can come and then search for yesterday you want to go for USD JPY, then you search for USD JPY and then you click on that. You have seen that have changed. So this is now showing us the chart, the present chart on USD JPY, showing us the present chart on USD JPY. So that's that. The other thing you should know on this study is about your time frame. Yeah, the time frame. There are a lot of time frame. Start from the 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 minutes, even a minute, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 4 hours, an hour, monthly, weekly before monthly. Then they have 3 months, 6 months, a year, and all that. Yeah, there are so many of them. You can see them. See 1 day, 5 days, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, another. So, so this time frame, let me show you something. When you talk about time frame on your trading view, it means what it takes a particular candlestick that is running the present market position to stop. Okay, let's say now, like this now, let's go to the 1 day time frame. All right. So we are on the 1 day time frame. So let's use, for example, let me just make this more clear. Please, when you join, you mute your mic. All right, this particular candlestick we are seeing here, that started from here and then ended at this point, means it took 1 day for this candlestick. That particular candlestick was just a candlestick for just a particular day. So that's the same thing when it comes to 15 minutes. The particular candlestick was just for 15 minutes, and then another candle will form. If you come to 5 minutes, the particular candlestick was just there for 5 minutes, and then another candle will form. Let's say we are on this candlestick, we are trading on this candlestick. Then after 5 minutes, this candlestick that is here will form. After another 5 minutes, another one will form. So that's just it for about time frame. So another thing you guys are to know here is about we use in making an analysis. Let's go back to gold. I have something here for you guys. All right. This is good. Yes, okay. This is good. So I told you there are a lot of that's all. That's all. Okay, like I told you guys, there are a lot of tools in this trading view that you use in making your analysis. So some of these tools are, sorry, it's here. They are all here, they're all here. But on your phone, you won't see it on your screen. As a place you see something like a pen, and then when you click there, you're able to see that those materials or tools to make your analysis. So, for example, if you want to do this thing I did here, I mean this. Okay, let me just remove this. You can see I just removed that you have seen here before. But let me just show you how we got that. First of all, you have to use your rectangle. That's this. When you click your rectangle, you place it at the zone you want to take your analysis from, and then drag it. So I'm just showing you guys this thing. We have not yet learned about other blocks. So that's just a course for those who would like to continue with our master class. It's not for everyone. Who would like to continue. So learning other blocks and all that is for them. So when you do this, then you go with your analysis here. You can see in the tools, they are what we call long position, short position, and so much more. So you can see that you are trying to get a bearish market order. So that means you use a short position. So that's to tell you that when you hear short, when you hear go short, it means a bearish market order. When you hear go long, that means to buy. When you have buy, when you hear bullish, all at the same thing. And also when you hear sell, when you hear bearish, and when you hear when you hear call means bullish, and then when you hear put, that means bearish also. So this is how I do get this, you can see it. So that's it. That was that you are seeing here before. So now let's get straight to a topic related today, which is pips calculation. Yes. It will be so difficult for you calculating your pips manually when you want to enter a trade. But then TradingView has made this a digital world. They have made it easy for you to calculate your pips automatically, without being stressed. So that's why all these tools are here. That's why all these tools are here. So there are a lot of tools you can also use to calculate your pips, but then let me look for one. Yeah, this they call this price range. You can see the name there. See them popping up. Price range. We use in calculating of pips. Now let's make use of this tool or material. Like I told you guys, when you want to enter a position and then you are targeting to make just $100 on that market, you want to make $100 on that market, and you want to use a loss size of 1.0, which is standard loss size. So that's to say that when the market makes a move of 10 pips, you make $100 using the loss size of 1.0. So you can't be able to calculate it. All right. So when you look here, sorry. When you look at this point, I see they wrote 10.1. So that means the move of the market from here to this zone means the market have made a 10 pips move. So that's the same thing also when you want to go for 100 pips, you still drag your price range until the number, until the number you are seeing there is up to 100. And the position is 8 points, so I don't want to keep on going further. You drag until it makes up to 100. Then I'm just to say for you to say that the average the market was starting from where you placed it to where it was, we give you 100 pips move. So let's make this clear. Let's make this clear. Yes, like this. All right, let's begin our now. Let's say this is the current market price of gold, as you can see here. Current market price of gold. Now, let's say you want to go long. That is, you want to place a buy order on gold. Let's remove all this. First of all, what you should do is, like I haven't told you guys how to place your order block. That's a topic in the mastery class. So first of all, you have to place your rectangular block, which we call the order block, at the zone that you believe the market will begin to go long. Now you place your the long position to the zone. And then you drag it to the previous, you have to drag it to the previous high, which is this. You can see it to the previous high. And then you should know your risk text, the amount you are ready to risk. So if you're trading a small account, you shouldn't risk much, you shouldn't take much risk. So you have to use a tight SL. So that is it. But then when you have done this, for you to know how much you are going to make, how much you are going to make on this trade, you can now use this price range to calculate the pips. Now you bring it to this one. Because this is where your market will start to buy. Now you drag to the point. Yeah, you can see that this market will give us 50 pips profit. So what you're gonna do is now you come to this zone. You can see that you have 20. You can see this. You have 2059. Not that. You can see that you have 2059.37. That's the number you type in as your take profit. Then the same thing comes to when you come to your stop loss. That is the amount you are ready to. Okay, let's get another price range. The amount you are ready to risk. So you place it from this zone and then drag it down. So when you look, you will see minus, sorry. When if you look here, you see minus 12.15. So that means this trade, you are risking 12 pips. So now for you to know the amount, or let's say how much dollar you're gonna make, will depend on your lot size. So if you want to use standard lot size of 1.0, taking this trade then and going for 50 pips move, so that means a lot of 1.0 may actually give you that should be around $500. Yes, $500 is the profit you're going to make when this your analysis actually plays out well using the standard loss size of 1.0. The same thing to when you are risking just 12 pips, rising just 12 pips. If the market actually goes against you, hitting your stop loss, then you just be losing about $120. So that's just how the take profit and stop loss works together with your pips and then your loss side. So there are a lot of tools here we can use. There are a lot of tools here. We also have the pouch. I use this pouch maybe when I'm teaching my master's student to draw something like this. We call this lower low and then lower high, something like this. So this trading view has a lot of tools you can use to do a lot of things you want to do in the market. So, and a lot of them are also here. This is the, okay, this is the gambles. So this also have the trend line, so have the trend line. So there are a lot of tools in this. So maybe when you want to mark your break of structure or change of character, make use of this trend line in doing that. So just want to say thank you for you guys for being with me in this 5 days free basic program. And then I will urge you guys to also go along with me in the mastery class, which probably will be starting by Sunday. What day should be that? I will check on the date. It should start on Sunday. Then from there, you begin to know your own and know how to make your own analysis without waiting for signal from someone. Because what happens in this trade, this is just like when you talk about betting, when someone just writes a game and give you to go and play this game, maybe you don't know anything about football, you just go give them, they play the game, print out a paper and give you. When you hear that the game plays out, you come and take your money. And the next time you still want to go and meet that person. That's quite different than when you have the knowledge, you know how to do it. So you do it anytime you wish to. So this trading is what every youth in Nigeria should acquire. The trading skill is what every youth in Nigeria should acquire because it's beyond government control. The government don't have anything to do with it. They don't control it. It's not like you carrying your file around to look for a job of which can only get when the government approves it, So this is something you learn from the comfort of your home. You practice it, make your money, place your withdrawals anytime, because like the broker I recommended for you guys is always open for withdrawals from 247 years, from Mondays to Sundays. Even at night, you can place your withdrawal and you get paid in less than 15 to 20 minutes. And then a lot of people was asking question on my DM, what amount can they start trading with? Now, what happens is this: there are a lot of brokers, and then different brokers have their own deposits, minimum deposits. Some brokers have their minimum deposit as $10, some have as $20, and then some more than that. But then I don't really work with, let's say, the amount my broker, the limit amount. What I work is what you have, and then that you have, I will be able to manage it. Then you can't just fund a $50 account and then you are expecting to make the same thing with someone who funded a $500 account made. No, because when you fund a $50 account and then someone has $500 account, that means your lot size will differ. You guys he can take a trade and go for 50 pips size, and then you also go for 50 pips, but then he's using a different lot size and then you're using a different lot size. So that's what differentiates your profit amount. So you can start with any amount, $10, $15, as long as you won't trade with greediness, managing your risk properly, because even professionals do encounter losses on trading. What makes them professional is that they are able to manage their risk and not trading with greediness. That's what kills most traders. Most people have this story before they're able to be a profitable trader. You always, before they get to be a profitable, they always blow a lot of account. So that's it. Right. So then we get back to the group. If you have your questions or anything, you would share your question, and then I will attend to you guys. So that will be all for this section. Thank you.